Welcome to Jazz Time. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so our customers can easily choose the best watch for themselves in the comfort of their own home. If you like this watch and would like to purchase it at the lowest price anywhere online, click on the link in the description below to buy it at JazzTime.com. Today, I will be reviewing the Rolex Oyster Perpetual 31 in stainless steel reference 277200 Celebration dial. I will talk to you a little bit about the history, then tell you about where this watch stands in the lineup of other Oyster Perpetuals, then talk to you about the case, bezel, dial, bracelet movement, finally try it on and give you my thoughts. So let's start with the history. The Oyster Perpetual has always been Rolex's baseline, as in their base model. It's their cheapest and beginner model for the Rolex line. That doesn't mean that it's a cheap model, it's just their cheapest. They have many other models, as you can imagine, and they are all more expensive than the Oyster Perpetual. They have the Datejust, which has a date on it. The main thing about the Oyster Perpetual is that it's the simplest complication. Why is it the cheapest? It's because it has the least number of complications. It tells only the time, just the hour and minutes and seconds of the day. And it does not tell you the date at all, 1 through 31. It does not tell you anything else, like no complications such as a Skydweller or Daytona or anything else. It just literally tells time, which is not a bad thing. So some people like a very clean, simple watch, and a lot of people just use that watch just for that. And it's also a good way for people to get started with the brand Rolex in the Oyster Perpetual line. Now, the Oyster Perpetual has been around quite some time, and it's always had it's had some success. It has not nearly had as much success as the Datejust until 2020. And in 2020, Rolex decided to use a bunch of funky colors on their Oyster Perpetuals, which included like a hot red, like a very bright red, a very brilliant green, a candy pink, a turquoise, and those colors are all what you see in this dial right here, which is why it's called the Celebration dial. Now, all those colors, oh, I forgot yellow also, and Rolex released those colors in no other line or category except their Oyster Perpetual line. So their Datejust and everything else did not get those special colors. Only their base models got that special colors, and actually made their base model, the Oyster Perpetual, the cheapest one, actually go up and be more expensive than even the Datejusts and other watches that had complications, simply because it had these funky colors. And that's true to date. Their Turquoise and their Celebration dial resell on the secondary market, such as Jazz Time and others, for more than their counterparts, which is like a Datejust, just because of the dial. Yes, that's right, because the dial does make a difference, a big difference actually. It is the part of the watch that you look at the most often, so it is the most important. It's also where you can read the time, so the dial is very, very important. Okay, that's a little bit about where this watch stands in the lineup. Now let me tell you, or sorry, about the history of the Oyster Perpetual. Now let's talk about where this watch stands in the lineup. Now the OP, or Oyster Perpetual, is made in several different sizes, 28, 31, and 36 for women. That means 28 millimeters is the smallest. And it's the same as the Datejust. Now they used to make the OP Oyster Perpetual also in size 34, which is like a mid-size or a large ladies size, but they discontinued it, and rightfully so. It was not selling very well, and it just had too many categories for Rolex. They had a 26, a 26, 28, 31, 34, 36, 39, and 41. It was really too much. It's like almost every 2 millimeters they had a different watch. So they decided to make a little slim down the collection a bit, and now you just have 28, 31, 36. Now for men, they have size 36 and 41. They also used to have size 39, but those all got discontinued. But if you want to buy any of those 39s, you could still go to jazztime.com and buy them. Okay, so that's the sizing for the OP, Oyster Perpetual. Now, for the Celebration dial in particular, as I told you at the beginning of the video, in 2020 they revamped the Oyster Perpetual. Some of the things that they did, I'll tell you when we get into the video a little bit further. But they did make some changes from the old OP to the new OP, and they did so in 2020. 2020 was a huge year for them. They made a lot of big changes, and at the OP was one of them. Oyster Perpetual was one of them. And as I told you, they made these new colors, and after 4 years, which is around, actually I think 3 years, in 23, they released a Celebration dial, which took all those different colors, smashed them into one dial, and made these funny looking bubbles out of them, which really look kind of cartoon or childish. But that's not a bad thing, because we all have a inner child in us, or we all like to have a playful watch. So being childish is not a bad thing. And that's what this watch does. It's very playful. It's not a very serious watch, obviously, as you can see, because it's got bubbles on the watch. So it's not a bad thing. And it's a very young, hip thing, okay? And actually, the watch does very well. If you look at the resale value versus the retail value is way, way higher. And if you try to get it at the AD, you can't even get it. So you got to go to jazztime.com. Okay, that's where this watch stands in the lineup, all right? They make the Oyster Perpetual without this funky colors in some basic models, and those are all basically at retail. It's just the regular black, silver. Well, they do make it in turquoise. Some of the funky colors are above retail, like this turquoise and such. But like the regular silver, black, blue, all that is just basically at retail, and you can buy it at jazztime.com. Okay, let's move on and talk about the case now. The case is 31 millimeters. It's made of stainless steel. The entire watch is made of stainless steel, and it's using an oyster case. Now, it's a little bit different from the Datejust in that it has a satin finish on the lugs, as opposed to a Datejust, which is all high polished. Okay, but it still has the same basic oyster case, hence the name Oyster Perpetual. Okay, and it still has the same good steel, so you don't have to worry about the steel being lesser of quality. It's still 904L steel, which is the best steel that you can use. It's extremely resistant to corrosion, and it maintains its polish even in the harshest environments, and it will maintain its luster and beauty basically for the lifetime of the watch, and probably the lifetime of you, and maybe probably even longer actually. And the steel is so good, it's actually even used in aerospace and chemical industries. Okay, that's the case right there, 31 millimeters. And they do not actually make the Celebration dial in size 28. So the smallest watch that they make the Celebration dial is in this 31. They can get it also in 36 or 41. But for if you have a small wrist, let's say you're a woman, let's say I say under 120 pounds, you probably have a small wrist. And therefore, you should probably wear a small watch. And if you like this funky, childish, playful, I shouldn't call it childish because that has a bad connotation to it. I'll call it playful. Playful is a better word to describe it. Playful watch, then the size 31 is the smallest that you can get. The reason they'll make it on 28, I suspect, is because the bubbles would be too small and it would look funny. So they only make it on 31, so it's the smallest. Okay. At any rate, yeah, that's the case. Now let's talk about the bezel. The bezel for Oyster Perpetuals only come in dome bezel. Now they used to also come in fluted bezels, for size 34 and some other ones, but they got rid of all that, and now the current collection is just a dome bezel. The benefit of having a dome bezel is that it doesn't easily get damaged. Okay, like a white gold bezel is easily damaged, and not much you can do about it. Okay, now let's talk about the dial, which is the main reason for having this long video and everything about it. Is that it's called the Celebration dial, as I said, and it comprises different size bubbles. They have very vivid colors, and they're lacquered, which means they are not baked on there, they're painted on there. And they have turquoise, as you see. There's candy pink, yellow, coral red, green, and they're so smart. They put it on a background of turquoise. Turquoise did fantastically well, this color I'm talking about, in the sense that it went for way over retail. Like if you look at the turquoise, that was the color of the year for quite some time. Okay, and anyways, that's the dial, Celebration dial. I actually would like to see what they're going to do next. They also made a very playful watch that did amazing. It's called the Jigsaw Puzzle, and the watch retails for like 30,000, but it resells for like 200 something thousand. And why? Well, because it has this very playful, childish, kind of cool, I don't know how you describe this, interesting dial. And that's what makes that's what makes this watch. Okay, and I really could see somebody wearing this with like anything. All right, now let's move on to the bracelet. The bracelet only comes in Oyster bracelet, and it is, well, it's the Oyster bracelet. And the good thing is it's satin finish. Another good thing about satin finish, by the way, is that, and it differs from the Datejust. Datejust has a portion that's high polished and brushed. This Oyster Perpetual, it's a base model, only has brush. Now, you might think, well, that's a little bit boring. Depends how you look at it. A high polish can get easily scratched, but the satin finish doesn't get scratched very easily. And if it does, you can easily it's hard to see. And also, I can point out this thing on the buckle. Before, the old buckles, they did not have this Easy Lean Comfort extension. You could not extend it by 3 millimeters or 5 millimeters, which is kind of a pain. Sometimes your hand expands and contracts throughout the day. And you could not actually change it before on the older Datejust. I'm saying older before 2020. After the new revamp, as I told you at the beginning of this video, I'll tell you what the difference is. One of the differences is that the bracelet, which is actually kind of a big deal, even though you can't see it, it makes a big difference because the bracelet itself can change size without having to change any tools. You just simply pull out and boom, you can add another 5 millimeters to it. Okay, so that makes the watch even more comfortable. And on top of that, now you look at the insignia on the buckle, the Rolex sign itself, it's actually engraved into the buckle. Now you don't see that actually on any other watch except the Oyster Perpetual. Now you might wonder, well, is that better or worse? I don't know, because the thing is, when you have it raised above, over time, that can actually get worn out, scratched, cuffed, and it can kind of like wear down. I've seen those get worn down. But when you actually engrave it underneath like this, it'll never get worn down. So that's another benefit to it. So you can wear this watch a lot harder, as in like, I don't know, wash the dishes, run, dive. And you can even freaking dive with this watch because it's waterproof to 100 meters, as all Oyster Perpetuals are. So it's really like a bulletproof watch in a very playful, childlike way. So there's a lot of benefits to this watch. Okay, all right, let's move on to the movement. Now the movement is also upgraded from the older movement. It's a 2232. I believe the old one was a 2231. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure it is. The caliber is also changed. It's precise to plus minus 2 seconds, and it has a power 0 to 55 hours. Okay, let's try this watch on and give you my thoughts. So as I said at the beginning of the video, the Celebration dial is one of their top Oyster Perpetuals. That and the Turquoise. They both do very, very well, at least in terms of retail, and it's not hard to see why, because it's such a playful, cool dial that it's it's so fun to look at. Okay, and my thoughts about it are that I don't mind a simple watch, because let's all be kind of honest with ourselves. What do we really wear the watch for? Is it really to tell the date or the time? I'm not so sure about that. I don't really think people wear the watch so much just to tell time, because of course we have our phones and other things. What do people wear watches for? Well, mostly they wear them for the beauty and for the prestige and for sometimes it's a sense of accomplishment, why they got the watch. It signifies something, or it was a gift, or something to that effect. It's not purely for telling time. So whether it has a date or no date, or it can tell 2 time zones or 3 time zones, or calculate elapsed time, I'm not so sure that really matters so much. And so to have all that in a package where the watch is still very beautiful, very playful, very fun, it checks a lot of boxes, and it doesn't cost so much money, that is, to have all that in one watch, it's really, it's really quite something. So for that reason, I'm definitely going to give this watch 2 thumbs up. The only thing I would say is you got to decide which size you want. You want 31, 36, or 41. That basically comes out to small, medium, large. It depends on you. What size are you? Are you a man? Well, you probably should go to 41 or 36. If you're a woman and you have a small wrist, well, you should probably go with this one. So anyways, look, if you want to buy this watch at the lowest price anywhere online, click on the link in the description below to buy it at jazztime.com.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to Model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in Jazz Time, plus the brand, model and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.